Hi everyone, I'm Nina, and this is the Panic Button. Today we're going to be reacting to men in women's bathrooms because for some reason they enjoy filming in the bathroom. Very disturbing. Women don't do this unless they're taking a selfie in the mirror, not filming their faces while they're on the toilet with their pee-pee through their legs, tinkling in the bowl. It's disturbing. So we're going to start off with this guy who's filming himself in the ladies' room. Okay. Whoa, the hands. First of all, the hands. The hands give it away every time. If men think that they pass so well, trust me, most of them don't. A very small portion actually do pass. So when these guys go in there and they're like, oh, I'm passing, and no woman can know, they know that they don't pass and that women don't see them that way. They just want women to see them that way so they can get off. It's really nasty. So he's got his little handbag there, just showing his feet, showed his vascular man hands, and he's going into a woman's stall. Great. Anyway, before I continue on with this video, I would love it for you to like this video down there and comment down there and subscribe down there. Hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, join our memberships. It's very cheap, but you gotta do what you gotta do in order to move up the ranks, you know? So do all that stuff and we're gonna continue on with the video. Thanks. What's with the face, man? What is that? What are you doing? Why? For what? For what? Whoa! Yikes! Wow! He's like a clown, dude. Ooh, look at the face! Why are you so happy to be washing your hands and peeing in a woman's toilet? I know. Because women can't do anything about it. Women can't physically do anything about it either because you're a giant and majority of women are around 5'4", smaller than this mammoth. And if any woman, like if I was in the bathroom right now and I saw this taking place, I would have left a long time ago because the face alone screams Nightmare on Elm Street. It screams Babadook. This ain't normal. Now, I'm all for things not being normal, but when this is in a space that's designated for women and we have to pull our pants down to use the bathroom, I don't want this fella in here with his handbag, his vascular hands, his scary, terrifying Babadook face, and his phone filming anywhere near me. Why you do, Demi? Why you do? Crazy! Why? God, he's so fucking scary! Dude, you know what? For Halloween next year, I think I'm gonna go as him because he is actually terrifying. There needs to be a new film written and directed by, let's say, Martin Scorsese, or maybe James Cameron. And we need to do a horror film just based on this guy because he's absolutely terrifying. And every face is always something new, something scary. Like, why? Why? You're frightening the children, sir, but you're also frightening the women now. This is some scary shit. Wonderful. Another creep I need to look out for. Thanks. Thanks for that one. So, luckily soon, if men keep doing this, they'll end up in prison. And, I'm here for it. So here's another man, but he is actually using the Capitol Women's Bathroom in protest of Nancy Mace's bill, which prevents men from going into the ladies' facilities in federal buildings. specifically the Capitol building. So here's a man flexing his madness on women in women's spaces.
I'm coming in the ladies' room to shake the dew off my lily.
Please don't come in the ladies' room, sir. We don't need your lily being dewed all over the place. Yuck. No, you don't got a lily, you got a willy. Don't be flinging your dew everywhere. So that's why we wanted you out of here to begin with.
I'm gonna shake the dew off my lily. I'm gonna pop a squat. I swear nothing bad's gonna happen. I'm just going pee.
If that were the case, then you wouldn't be filming, right? Because for many years before this craziness took place, transsexuals were using the ladies' room and the men's room, whatever, they identified with. I mean, it was fine. No one had a problem with it because it was such a small percentage of people that it wasn't an issue. But now there are so many of these weird dudes going in there and filming it that they've made a spectacle out of it to where women are like, okay, you're literally showing us what you're doing, the creepy weird shit you're doing. Because trust me, this guy, he's filming to prove a point, but I have seen a myriad of cell phone footage of men filming in women's bathrooms, and they're doing some nasty shit. This guy is saying, watch me. I'm going to film myself going into a space where you shouldn't be filming, in a space where he doesn't belong, to prove a point that I'm just going to be peeing with my mangina into a toilet bowl and I'm going to leave. That's not proving the point. That's actually proving our point, that you shouldn't be in there. Because if you feel such a desire to come into a woman's space, to film, to pee, that's an issue, because you're proving that you're doing it to prove a point, to be a spectacle, to flex your manness on women, because you know that women can't do anything about it because you're a man and men are obviously bigger and stronger than women. So women can't physically remove you. So you got that flex. You have that over women. So you're just proving our point.
Ooh! So I'm sitting in the toilet and I'm going pee. I know this is newsworthy. I don't know why. But I just wanted to let you know that everything's...
He does know why. That's why he's filming. You're trying to make people think that you're innocent. But by doing the filming and doing what you're doing, you're proving you're not innocent and that you're kind of creepy. By the way, he got arrested.
Everything's coming out okay. And I hope you have a really nice day.
Why are girls giggling in the bathroom? My assumption is these girls are activists. And they're going, hee 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 hee. There's a man in our bathroom, we're peeing. Hee 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 hee. Oh, nothing's happening. He's just making a tinkle and flinging his dew off of his willy. Hee 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 hee. Oh, it's so funny and so stupid that women are so afraid of this. Hee 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 hee. Bitches have never been victims of men in their lives, I swear to God. Without a doubt, I put money on it. Because if a woman's ever been attacked by a man, she would not feel comfortable with a man in her space, regardless of how he identifies himself as. Because just because he identifies himself as someone who is not a threat, doesn't mean that women don't identify him as a threat. Because see, if he identifies men as threats, that's why he doesn't go in the men's bathroom. He identifies strange men that he doesn't know as threats. But if he does that, then why can't we identify strange men we don't know as threats? What, because he says words like, I am a woman, I identify as a woman, now he's not a threat? Did science change because he made a statement? This isn't Harry Potter land. This is reality, where men are physically dominant over women and attack women on a regular basis, as opposed to women who don't attack men on a regular basis. So what are we doing here? What are we doing? I don't know. But keep your willy and your dew in the men's room, okay? I'm sure you can find a lot of friends in there. Gross. And here's another one. Now, this was a protest that was happening outside and then inside the woman's bathroom. Because apparently, even though it's not a big deal for men to use the ladies' room, apparently it is. Because if this wasn't an issue, the trans activists would shut the fuck up and talk about something else. But no, they're going to die on the hill of having men in women's bathrooms. Because why? Because they feel bad for men? No, because they want to be in power. They want people to shut up and listen to what they want to be said and acted on. They want their way, and that's it. Because they were spoiled as children. They've never heard no. And once they hear no, they think it's violence and they're hurt and they need to do something about it, so they're going to protest outside the bathroom. But, newsflash, they got arrested.
Our bodies are no debate! Our bodies are no.
Okay, so let's take a look at the individuals that are holding the sign. I see man, might be trans man, man. Okay, so men. And then mentally ill women who don't want to be sexualized by men. So the sign says, "Congress, stop pissing on our rights." Sorry, you have a right to use the ladies' room? Is that a right? You say a sentence, "I identify as a woman," and now you have the right to invade women's spaces. Okay, so I guess it is a big deal for you to dominate women in sports and in their spaces in order to prove a point that you are a woman. But the only one you're proving a point to is us. You're proving the point that you're just jerks who want women to shut up. You hate women. You don't like them. Maybe you had some mommy issues in the past. I don't know. But you're just acting like men. It's not proving the point that you're acting like women and that you respect women and that you want to be a woman. No, you're sexualizing women. So you're pretending to be women in order to get off. And then you are trying to dominate women by making them feel uncomfortable in a space that you're not welcome in. Sounds like a man to me. It sounds like something men would do. Because women, they ain't doing that in the men's bathroom. The biological women who say they're men, they ain't going in there and doing that in the men's bathroom. Why? Why not? Oh, maybe because men are bigger and stronger and they can whoop their ass. Oh, so is that why the trans women don't want to go in the men's bathroom either? Oh, because they're men? Well, then why the do we want a man we don't know in our bathroom? You can't be using logic, the same logic that we're using, but say that your logic is correct, but the same logic you're using is not correct if we're using that logic. It makes no sense. But leave it to the retards to retard.
Speaker Johnson, Nancy Mace. Our rights are no debate. Our rights are no debate. Speaker Johnson, Nancy Mace. Speaker Johnson, Nancy Mace. Our bodies are no debate. Our bodies are no debate.
Oh, we see some ladies in here. Oh, they're so sad. Oh, they have bad daddy issues. Bad daddy issues. That's the issue here. They're not close to their dad. Maybe he ran out on her and her mother when she was young. And, well, she's mad. She's mad for these men who think they're women. And she's standing up for them because men need more rights than women.
Speaker Johnson, Nancy Mace. Speaker Johnson, Nancy Mace. Our bodies are no debate.
Oh, they're so all over the place. That's so messy. They're messy. They're not even in time. I mean, this just goes to show you that their protests are sad little weenie protests, you know? Like they can't even get it together. They can't even get in time, not even enunciating to where we can even understand really what they're saying. They're just sloppy protesters. It's not even respectable at this point. But if you think about it this way, it's kind of funny at the same time because you're looking outside of the female bathroom and there are cameras and stuff outside the female bathroom. And you just hear a whole bunch of people screaming from inside the women's bathroom, chanting stuff. And it just reminds me of a 90s comedy. Like, this should be funny. But it's not. It's not because there's so many creepy men who do creepy stuff in the women's bathroom now. So it went from a comedy to a horror in one fell swoop. So that's it. It's just a sad day to be.